Hi, cutie pies. I am Lanickia, and you are watching. This is Lanickia Help, where I help you find work from home jobs. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Before I do, thank you to everyone who's been subscribed to the channel. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I'm going to try to do more videos for you guys as far as work from home jobs. It is the holiday season, and people like to pick up an extra job or two during the holidays and even after the holidays, where you can pay off some credit card bills and all that. Just a little catch up. All right, so let's get into it. This one is Alorica. Y'all, I actually applied for this job and went through the whole process. So I applied for this job. Now, make sure that it's available to you in your area. And they have a few, like some of them pay 15. I've seen at least the minimum is 15, and then you can go higher depending on your skill set and everything. So it depends on what job you apply for and wherever. But what I do is I go to the Alorica website. The link will be in the description. Don't forget to like, comment to let me know you are here, and subscribe to the channel. And I type in remote, and I just do United States and search, and it'll pull up jobs that they have available. Okay, so let me get into it. So with Alorica, I applied for the job, that I wanted or whatever. I believe I had to set up, a profile and everything, and I had to do an assessment and all of that. There is a typing assessment. There is a speed test assessment. They're going to send you all the links that they want you to do, and so you don't have to worry about that. They send it to you all until you go through it. Now, for the assessment, be sure that you have some time alone so that you can focus. If you're not really great at taking, it's not a test, but in a way it is a test. If you're not really great at that, then make sure you have some time where you're comfortable and you're alone and you can really focus on that. But it's not, it wasn't difficult to me. So hopefully it's not difficult to you as well. So anyways, you go through all of that with Alorica. You send over your resume and everything, and then hopefully you get a call back. I think it took about a day or two, maybe 3 days that I got a call back. They will send you out an email and let you know that they received your application. So once you do that, you'll get a phone call, or you'll get an email and they'll set up your interview. I can't remember how it was, but you're going to receive a phone call, and they're going to call you and say, hey, we want to interview you. Is this time slot work? Does this time slot work? So you're gonna say yes, I can do that. And they're gonna remind you, do not have background noise in the time slot, because when they called me to interview me, I said not to interview, but to set up a time for my interview. I was like, listen, you're gonna have background noise right now because I wasn't expecting this call. So, but during the interview, no, you won't hear it. And they were like, okay, that's fine. And so when they call you, it's going to be over Teams. I believe it's Teams or Zoom. Yeah, it's Teams. So you're going to do your interview over Teams, and the interview takes about 45 minutes to an hour. So set that time aside. I think it says 30, but my interview ran over. So set that time aside, set about 30 minutes to an hour aside, that you're going to be at home, you're going to be connected to your internet, and you need to be hardwired. You're gonna be connected to everything when you do this, right? So I did the interview. They said, okay, everything is great. We can get it. You're hired. So I was like, okay, cool. Now the interview, they ask you questions like it's a real interview. Now you should know that they will have you go and take a drug test. You will have to go. They're going to send you, like when you get hired, they're going to send you to a clinic. They're going to tell you, these are the ones we have, which one is closest to you that you want to go to. You're going to say, okay, I'll go to this one, and you're going to go to that clinic and get drug tested. So if you're not going to be able to pass the drug test, there's no use in you applying for this job. I'm just being real with you. There's no use in you applying. They're going to do a background check on you. They're not looking at your they're gonna do a background check on you. If you know you have something in your background, I would say explain it. Explain it before they can. I'm sorry, I had to get my daughter's stuff out of the oven. Explain it before they can hit you with it. So just let them know they're going to set up a time for you to actually meet with some people, and when you meet with those people, they're going to be like, okay, on Monday we need you to fill out all your paperwork, because it is a W-2 job. They offer you benefits, they offer you PTO. It's, all of those benefits for you. So you're going to set it up. They're going to say, okay, you're going to go through this checklist of everything that you need to be able to work for them. So you're going to do your tax information, make sure that they know who you are. You have to do all of that. You have to check off all that. And the major thing that they will do is, if you do not have a high school diploma, or your college transcript. If you have your college transcript, then they want to see your high school diploma, like where they just showing on there that you did graduate high school. They are strict on that. So you need to be able to show a picture of your high school diploma, or just call the school and try to get a transcript and it could be official or unofficial, they told me. So you can do that as well. So those are all of the things that you have to go through when you get hired for this job. The pay is every 2 weeks. And the one I got hired for was $15 an hour. It's every 2 weeks. The training is 7 weeks. That was perfect to me. I know some people are like, that is a long training. Listen, the longer you keep me off the phones, the better. 7 weeks is perfect for me. I was like, yes, I'm here for it. Let's do it. So yeah, that was that going on. And that's pretty much it. Like after that, they tell you your start date. You have to sign documents. You sign your acceptance letter. You do all of that. And that's pretty much it, y'all. It's a really, they try to make it a very smooth process. They tell you the whole time, like, hey, we're missing this paperwork. Have someone available to do your I-9, because you will have to have someone to do your I-9. So someone, I had my sister do mine, because we've been working from home. I have a twin sister and an older sister, and we've been working from home for years. So if one of us says, hey, I'm going to another job because it pays more, do my I-9, just one of us just does it, because we've been doing it for so long. But I-9s are not difficult to do, but if you've never done them before, the person might have questions. Because I remember one time I tried to get somebody else to do it, because a company wouldn't let my sister do it. And I didn't even work for that company, y'all. I went through all that, and then I was like, you know what, this ain't even worth all the hassle. Never mind, I'm gonna stay right where I am. But if somebody else tries to do it for you, they might not completely. It's a lot. It could be a lot. Like if you've been doing it for a long time, and some companies have them go through a lot to get it done. Alorica doesn't, because my sister was like, oh yeah, it was real simple. This was a real simple one. But I don't know. That's all I got for you guys. Yeah, they have a few companies they work for. Depending on what job you apply for, is how it's going to go for you as far as the pay. So this one is the Las Vegas job, and it's paying $15 an hour and everything. It is a 40-hour work week. Now the schedule that I have is, I'm not thrilled about it, but I was like, y'all know how I do with these jobs. I'm gonna work it for like a year or so, and then but I'm not thrilled about it. It's because I don't like the hours, honestly, and even with the hours, you know what, I'm the type of person, I don't want to feel like my whole day is at work. And the schedule is 11:30 to 8, I believe. 11:30 to 8. And for me, that feels like a whole day, especially when the time change comes. Now the training is 8 to 4, but the schedule is 11:30 to 8. And even with that, I'm like, okay, I can work with it. It's not my favorite hours, because I like to get up early in the morning, work, and get it over with. But I could still work with it. But what I don't like is the split up off days. And so they offer split up off days. You're either, for this, it was either Thursday and Sunday off, or Friday and Sunday off. And I'm like, I'd rather just have my off days together. Like, can I have some off days together? But that's what they offered. So, all right, guys, that's all I have for you. I've made this video long enough. Get down in the comments and tell me what you think. If you've had experience working for them, just let me know what you think. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Be safe. Be blessed.